Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is lukemick and this is my review for the Book of Life. So the Book of Life is the new animated movie based on the Day of the Dead in Mexico that came out last weekend, and I really didn't enjoy this movie. It starts out with a bunch of kids on a school bus getting off the bus for a field trip, and by the way, these kids are incredibly annoying and they're very mean and they just are not likable at all. And the tour guide tells them a story while they're on the field trip about the Book of Life, and that kind of starts this whole the whole story and what this movie is really about. And it's about two guys fighting for one love and they're best friends, and it's just a really cliched story, and this movie is really just not that enjoyable. First of all, I'll just say right now that this movie is really based around a lot of music, and they cover a lot of kind of popular tunes that we hear in this day and age in this movie, and they do a cover of Creep by Radiohead, and I liked the idea that they used Creep because I really like Radiohead, but I don't think the cover was very good, and that's one of the things that I just didn't really like about this movie. A lot of the humor is very, very childish and quite annoying, and I know it's a children's movie, but what you guys have to understand, if you're kind of giving me flack for saying that it has childish humor, is parents have to bring their kids to these movies, and parents don't want to have to sit through very annoying and stupid movies like The Book of Life. So that's kind of why I'm giving it that criticism, and that's why I think it's fair to give it that criticism, is because parents have to probably listen to this movie over and over again if they buy it for their kid on DVD, if they have to listen to it on a road trip, something like that. The humor in this movie is really very just childish and incredibly annoying. That's basically what this movie is. Every single scene, every single character is just so annoying, and the story just doesn't really, it's not very good. It's not a good story at all, and the villain in this movie, there was no rhyme or reason as to why he was doing what he was doing, and there's this other kind of side villain in the movie who kind of controls a lot more of the pieces in this movie, but then he turns out to not be so bad, and it just wasn't a fun movie to watch. It was really, the stakes weren't high enough. I know I sound a little ridiculous. The music was annoying. All the characters were incredibly annoying, and I did not like The Book of Life. I didn't think it was very good. I will say that the colors in this movie were pretty extravagant and beautiful. The colors looked very good, and the animation for the most part was good, except a lot of the characters, especially older men in this movie, have their noses like really drooped down, and they look disgusting. Some of the characters in this movie looked really gross, and it wasn't very appealing to me personally. So I'm going to give The Book of Life 2 out of 5 stars. I didn't really like it that much, so that's my review, you guys. This is lukemick signing off. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.